In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to draw E1 elimination reaction mechanism. In E1 elimination reaction, the first thing that happens is the leaving group breaking off. When that happens, a carbocation intermediate will be formed. So the positive sign replaces the leaving group, okay, the original position of the leaving group, and that's what we call a carbocation. Now, this is the major difference between E1 and E2. In E2, carbocation intermediate is not formed, and reaction happens in one step. Now, after the carbocation forms, H2O would act as a base to deprotonate hydrogen from the beta carbon. Now, a beta carbon is the carbon adjacent the carbon with the positive sign, okay? So we have three of them, three beta carbons. This one, this other one, and then the third one. And they are all adjacent to that carbon with the positive sign. Okay? Now, these three beta carbons are different. The ones on the left-hand side, the two on the left side, are less substituted, whereas the one on the right is more substituted. So we're going to be taking hydrogen from the more substituted beta carbon because that is what will give us a more stable alkene. And this more stable alkene is what we call a Zaitsev product. If we take hydrogen from the less substituted beta carbons, then what we're going to form is the minor product. Okay, the Zaitsev product is the major product, and if you take from the less substituted beta carbons, that gives you a Hofmann product, which is the minor product. So from here, when the water molecule deprotonates that hydrogen, okay, the bond between the carbon and the hydrogen would break towards the positive sign, forming a double bond between the two carbons. And that gives us the major product, which is this. Now, this carbon on the down part, I'm going to move it up, okay? And then the double bond will be between that carbon and the beta carbon where the hydrogen was deprotonated. So if we decide to take hydrogen from one of these beta carbons that are less substituted, we're going to have a product that looks like this. And this is the minor product. Okay, so you have your major product and you have the minor product. But note that usually the major product is what you report. All right, but just in case they ask for both, you're going to be taking the hydrogen on the left, just like I showed you there. And the double bond will then be in that position.